Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final game of the tournament. And it's a little bit of a rivalry game at that. Your Bethany High Broncos meet the Weatherford High Eagles in game number 8 of this invitational. Bethany's 5th game of the day, and their first time playing Weatherford in, I believe, a very long time. I'll go ahead and take a second and see if I can find the last time these two teams met in a volleyball match. But I believe it has been quite a long time. Weatherford, this is their first game on Court A. They've been on the court next to us pretty much the entire tournament. We met Weatherford in the first game of the season on August 12th. It was a 3-0 win for the Lady Broncos. Since then, Weatherford has not reappeared on the schedule all the way through the end of August into September and now. Weatherford will be the last team we face. These Eagles had a great tournament run of their own over on Set B, Court B, and now they're looking to be the first team potentially to take even a set off of this Broncos team in this invitational. My name is Luke Young. I've been bringing you all the volleyball action here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk and on YouTube. GSN Sports and Talk there as well. We've been live streaming every game they've had in this invitational, at least on Court A. Unfortunately, I don't have two cameras, and I can't be two places at once, so we can only cover Court A for the most part. But I want to thank you to everybody that is tuning in, that has tuned in, whether you're on the YouTube or on the online streaming side. Go to thegospelstation.com and scroll down to find the Sports and Talk tab to menu over to the online stream. But as these two teams get ready to take the courts, we'll take a look at starting lineups as they take their spots. Number 1, Kat Nix. Number 2, Riley Petit. Number 3, Cadence Murky. Number 4, Mackie Haggard. Number 5, Braylee Schmidt. Number 6, Olivia Loney. Number 7, Hensley Harrison. Number 8, Tatum Wolgamott. Number 9, Emma Farrell. Number 10, Olivia Roper. Number 11, Deja Givens. Number 12, Tori Hume. Number 13, Aiden Taylor. And number 14, Carson Klassen make up this Weatherford Eagles team. For the Broncos, it's number 1, Callie Golikers. Number 2, Gracie Geisler. Number 3, Maya McFall. Number 6, Bella Huckabee. Number 7, Kennedy Palmer. Number 10, Eliana Stewart. Number 11, Lauren Burrows. Number 12, Chloe Evans. Number 13, Skylar Brady. Number 14, Kiara O'Hearn. Number 18, Reagan Meek. Number 22, Emma Saylor. And number 28, Vivian Flinton. This Broncos team, again, has not dropped a game or even a set through this invitational run. And now they look to cap off an amazing tournament, an amazing day with one final victory over their rival 4A school. All right. The liberos getting set to take the floor. We'll see what the starting lineups look like for both of these teams. For Bethany, it looks like it's going to be Golikers, Evans, McFall, Brady, O'Hearn, and Geisler, the libero. We'll see if that stays true here as we get into it. Thanks to all our sponsors that help make these possible, and that will be the Bethany starting lineup. Couldn't do this without Himmador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britton Road. As you get ready for dinner, remember Himmador Mexican Grill. But if you're not in the mood for Mexican, you might try some chicken fingers over at Zaxby's. Well, the game has officially begun, and who else but the Broncos are going to be first on the board. Both these teams got a nice long break. They're going to be fresh coming into this game. And we're really going to see the best of the best out of these two teams. Skylar Brady denies Weatherford again. 2-0 very quickly. For the Eagles, I see Nix. I see number 4, Haggard. Number 9, Farrell. Number 11, Givens. I think I saw number 5, Schmidt. And the last one is number 7, Harrelson. Here's Bethany with the ball on their side. They feed Brady on the far side. Skylar Brady, back-to-back kills. Quickly, 3-0. I got to remind you, this Bethany team has not dropped a set. The closest they've had was a 25-20 win over Charter Harding. No, excuse me, that was over Chickasha. Chickasha was that game. Bethany putting the pressure on Weatherford early. They feed to Brady on the far side again. And off the hands of the Eagles, that's going to be a 4-0 lead for the Bethany Broncos. The offensive pressure they are putting out here at the start of this game is unreal. Weatherford has been in a scramble to defend this Broncos attack. Let's see if the Eagles can find anything here. They have to roll one over, so it doesn't look like it's going to be this time. They step from the middle of the floor to O'Hearn. O'Hearn's ball dug out. Weatherford is able to stay alive. They feed to the near side, but a nice dig from Callie Golikers, my mistake. Here comes Weatherford with a deep push. Golikers there. The set by Evans. They go to McFall on the near side. McFall's ball tipped and kept alive. The Eagles send it right back over. Brady underneath. Evans will set for Brady. Skylar Brady with a nice swing. It is played well by Weatherford. Geisler was underneath it, but the whistle is blown. The point goes Bethany. 5-0. And right there you just saw a taste of what these two teams bring to the table. The stellar Bethany offense versus an incredible Weatherford defense. Evans sets near side. McFall going to take a swing, but she can't get enough of it. The first point of the match goes to Weatherford on the attacking error, 5-1. We've seen everybody on this Bethany team play today, up and down the bench, up and down the roster numbers. Kind of expect that to continue here in game number 5. A little bit of a mistake there as Chloe Evans was trying to get around Mike McFall, but couldn't get around the friendly body block. 5-2. Now it's up to Weatherford to try and make this a little bit of a run, a way to battle back. Hensley Harrelson back to serve. Bethany defends well. They feed to O'Hearn on the near side. Cross-court shot, and that's mishandled in the back row by Harrelson. 6-2. The Broncos go back up by 4. Emma Saylor on the floor now, a terror by the net. She bolsters that front row defense every time she steps on. Weatherford on the poor reception of the serve makes it 7-2 Broncos. And this is something we've seen all day long. Right out of the gate, the Broncos like to try and run away with these games. They don't want to give their opponents any chance in any of these. Weatherford down 7-2, needing an offensive comeback early. Saylor to Evans, over to Brady. Skylar Brady targets the back corner and finds another kill. Ball placement from Skylar Brady on full display right there. Incredible control. A killer instinct from 1-3. O'Hearn with the serve. Weatherford does get to play it, although it's a little bit awkward. They try to push it over, but they're going to be caught with two hands. 9-2, Bethany up by 7 over the Eagles. Hey, that first time these two teams met, the closest it was a 25-15 victory for the Broncos, winning by 10 or more the last time these two teams met in each set. Weatherford goes with the tap. Evans was there to defend. Brady on her knees is able to keep that ball alive. Weatherford now in system. They get a nice swing. Blocked at the net. It's 22. Emma Saylor denying yet another Weatherford point. 10-2. And so far, history seems to want to repeat itself. O'Hearn's on the serve. Let's see if Bethany can keep up this momentum or if Weatherford will finally find an answer. Once again, blocked at the net. This time, a team effort between Emma Saylor and Maya McFall. Well, that game break in between their last match and this one has done wonders for Bethany, I'd say. This is energy I haven't seen since the very first game of the day, folks. Weatherford takes a timeout. We're going to head to break. Bethany up 11-2 over the Weatherford Lady Eagles.
Who's got the Sauce, Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
As we come out the timeout, Bethany is up 11-2. We're going to keep this game going here. O'Hearn still on the serve for Bethany. Done a great job so far. And Emma Saylor, the opportunistic strike. 12-2, Bethany up by 10. Weatherford caught on the back foot coming out of the gate once again. Bethany has been lights out since the start of this game, only a few minutes ago. O'Hearn serve goes short, but Weatherford was there to defend. They'll feed it to their near side, but that swing goes way far. They were looking for number 10, Olivia Roper. 13-2, the Broncos up by 11, looking to cap off an undefeated tournament run. Weatherford with an awkward reception, but they'll play it from the middle. Nice tap over the front row defense. Here comes Brady on the far side. Big swing there. Weatherford can't defend. She put too much behind it for the Eagles defense, 14-2. The Broncos keep rolling. The 14-2 serve. Can Weatherford find something on this one? They go with a light touch again. Evans there. Golikers will set to Brady, far side, and that one deflected off into the Bethany crowd. 15-2 off of Weatherford. Half of the gymnasium is now empty. It's a very weird sight compared to what we've had all day long. But that means all the remaining fans are supporting Bethany. What a dig from Kiara O'Hearn, the one-handed dig. Brady trying to follow up on it. Weatherford gets to stay alive. They defend well. Tipped off the front row defense. Here comes Bethany. Back in system. McFall takes a shot. Weatherford going to have a chance to try and respond, trying to pick up their third point of the match. Evans, the set. They go to Brady again. She tries to touch, blocked at the net, and it is Weatherford winning the long rally. Maybe a much-needed point for the Lady Eagles, a way to work themselves back into this game. We'll see if they can make something out of it. The serve is with Deja Givens. The Broncos attack from the middle of the floor, and they don't get to celebrate long as Skylar Brady and the Broncos answer them in kind. Number 6, Bella Huckabee, going to step on the court for the Lady Broncos. Great job by number 12, Chloe Evans, going to take a break. Big part of why this offense works so well has been Evans on the set. Weatherford attacking from the near side, but their ball sent right into the net. That was number 12, Tori Hume. 17-13. The Broncos out by 14, a ridiculous amount here in set one. Playing off the McFall serve. Weatherford attacks from the middle of the floor, but McFall was there to get the dig. Golikers will set. Near side for Huckabee. Huckabee's ball kept alive by the Weatherford defense. They'll have to roll one over. Let's see what the Broncos dial up here. They give it to Brady. Light touch in the middle of the floor, and she catches the defense sleeping. 18-3. Bethany's playing on another level right now, folks. This is ridiculous. Almost a service ace there. Somehow, Weatherford was able to sneak that over the net. 18-4. They'll get the serve back on their side. This is number 5, Braylee Schmidt, serving for the Eagles. The serve by Schmidt. Targeting number 1, Golikers. McFall sets for Brady. Too easy for 1-3. 19-4. Skylar Brady picks up yet another kill here in set number 1. Now she'll take it back to serve. Up 15. Brady on the serve. Line drive over the net. Weatherford trying to find any way back into this game. They get a ball tagged at the net, but it's not enough for the Broncos. Weatherford does pick up point number 5 there. This is now number 10, Olivia Roper, serving for Weatherford. She goes short, but the Broncos defend. McFall sets in the middle of the floor for Huckabee. Huckabee's ball handled well by Weatherford. They'll send an attack way far into the stands. 20 points after the attacking error, 20-5. Both teams throughout the day have had a great turnout here. All the Weatherford fans who lasted till the very end of the day. Of course, we got to say thank you to them for coming out and supporting their team. Tournaments are fun like this because of all the people that come through and support. Weatherford in trouble. They're able to get it back over the net. McFall sets for Huckabee. Whistle blown. Looks like this point is going to be awarded to the Broncos as well. 21-5. Four points away from a set 1 victory. Gassler with the serve. Weatherford feeding to the middle of the floor, their own. A couple quick touches, but Brady and McFall can't come up with it. Good effort by the both of them, however, 21-6. Skylar Brady, not usually the one that you would see flying around trying to get digs, but she has done it more and more throughout this tournament. And I mean diving, really flying around in every sense of the word. McFall sets. O'Hearn with the push. And they gather around the campfire as that ball finds open ground in between all the Eagles, 22-6. Evans back on the floor. She's going to take the serve for the Broncos. Evans, Geisler, and Brady in the back row. McFall, O'Hearn, and Meek up by the net. Weatherford mishandles the serve. It's going to be an ace for 1-2. Evans comes on the floor and immediately delivers a service ace for the Broncos. This might be the most dominant set 1 anyone has ever seen. Weatherford with the set, they attack near side, but again, another attacking error on the ball sent way out on the end of the court. Set point here, 24-6. Evans looking to end this one. Serves up. Weatherford sets far side. They got a nice swing from number 6, Olivia Loney. And that keeps Weatherford alive for just another point, 24-7 now. Number 5, Braylee Schmidt back on the floor. Serving will be number 1, Kat Nix for the Lady Eagles. Nix trying to keep her team alive. Targets McFall on the serve. There's a set by Evans. They go to O'Hearn. O'Hearn's light tap doesn't find the ground. A push from Weatherford. Here come the Eagles back in rhythm. They feed far side to Meek. Nothing going there. Weatherford on the return fire. Awkward touch. McFall kept it alive. Great effort by Evans on the dive, but it wasn't enough. 24-8. Weatherford continues to stay alive. Back against the wall, giving it everything they've got in set 1. High serve. The Broncos go to McFall. McFall's ball is hit way up in the air. Weatherford will roll it over. Here's Evans on the set. They feed the middle floor. O'Hearn takes a swing. Weatherford's got a couple arms on it. Can they get it back over the net? They are able to, but only after 4 touches, which means the set victory goes Broncos 25-8 after the first set. Pure dominance, as we've seen so many times throughout this tournament. Well, we got to send it to a break, but before we go, I got to remind everybody that when you're done here and you want to go get something to eat, there are a couple great restaurants around. Remember Zaxby's, just north of here, 58, or excuse me, make sure I've got this right here, I should. 5859 Northwest Expressway up in War Acres. Call them at 405-603-8190. That's good chicken fingers. And, of course, there's also Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britton Road. Brand new Mexican grill that just opened up. They've got authentic and delicious Mexican food. So let's go to break. We'll be back with set number 2. When we come back here in Bethany, Oklahoma, it's the final game of the Bethany High Invitational. And long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chukwuma offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chukwuma has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about nursing and inspiring each other daily.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Bethany, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,500, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, we're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 2138 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany. Call 405-495-9366. Locations also in War Acres and Oklahoma City.
You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have two amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Hey, welcome back to Bethany High School here in Bethany, Oklahoma. We're in the final, what could be the final set in the final game here in the Bethany High Invitational Volleyball Tournament. Your Bethany Broncos taking on the Weatherford Eagles. If you're just now joining us, you missed a killer set one from the Broncos. They won it by a final of 25-8. Pure dominance in a way not many teams are capable of doing. Weatherford, with their backs against the wall now, they'll at least have the serve to kick off set number 2. Let's see if they can make anything of it. Bethany got out to a very early lead and never looked back. So as we get ready for this next set, let's see if Bethany ends it or if Weatherford survives to face another set. Well, that's a much better start. A service ace for Weatherford. They go up 1-0 in the second set. Sent the ball right at Brady, just caught her on the shoulder. Okay, well that's something. This is number 7, Hensley Harrelson, who's serving, by the way. Harrelson targets Brady again, and another service ace. Back-to-back, 2 points for Weatherford. And see if they go after 1-3 one more time here. Harrelson still on the serve. Lady Eagles thinking they found something. This time they attack Callie Gullikers. Brady swings from the far side. And it looks like that one landed just out on the side. 3-0 for Weatherford. They've come out of the gate so far looking like a different team. No, it's still very early in this set, but back-to-back service aces and then letting 1-3 get herself out there. This time it's handled well. Evans sets for Brady. Brady on the swing. Should have last been touched by an Eagle, and it was. 3-1, Bethany on the board in set number 2. Number 22, Emma Saylor, comes onto the floor by the net. It'll be Saylor, Brady, and McFall, the front row defense. O'Hearn back to serve. O'Hearn sends the serve to the middle of the backcourt. Not targeting a quarter there, going straight at them. Evans sets for Brady again. Brady with a massive swing. Undefendable. She went right at Hensley Harrelson. Maybe a little bit of payback for the 2 service aces. 3-2. Bethany looking to tie this game up, and they will do just that. Off the mishandled serve by Weatherford, 3-3. Kiara O'Hearn continuing the serve here. Now Bethany looking to take the lead here in set number 2. Bethany is not a team that likes to play from behind. They want to get out to a lead, and they want to get out to one early. That was number 6, Olivia Loney, sending it over in the net. It's Brady returning fire. Popped up by the Weatherford defense. Great stuff by the Lady Eagles there. They'll have to roll one over. O'Hearn to the middle of the floor with Evans. They set for Saylor. Saylor's ball sent right into the net. Weatherford retakes the 1-point lead, 4-3. We've seen a few games go like this, where set 1 was a little bit more of a blowout and set 2 was a little bit closer. Weatherford, as they go, will only get better. And then just like that, that's pretty evident of it. A big dig there. 13-12 to 22. Saylor's ball runs way far. 5-3. Now on the flip side, Bethany is still getting the looks they want, which is dangerous for Weatherford. The serve's up by number 11, Deja Givens. And just like that, Brady answers back with a scorcher to the corner. 5-4, and I kept telling you folks, Bethany may have had a few errors there, but they were still getting the swings they wanted. It's only a matter of time before those start to fall. Huckabee on the floor now for the Broncos. Saylor got a hand on it, enough to slow it down. Geisler over to Brady, who punches it to the far corner. Weatherford will have a chance to send this one back. It looks like it'll be Bethany in rhythm. Brady with a light touch. Number 7, Harrelson was ready for it. Geisler will set for Huckabee. She goes to the corner with Deja Givens. No team able to crack the other's defense yet. And it was finally Weatherford who got a chance. Olivia Loney tried to put that on the other side of the net. But it'll be 5-5 instead. The serve back with the Broncos and Maya McFall. Back with the tie game. Weatherford won the tie the last time we were here. McFall sets for Brady. Brady with a nice swing, but is kept alive by the Weatherford defense. They tried to roll one over, but that was number 12, Tori Hume, who could not get it over the net. 6-5, Bethany has taken the lead. Multiple lead changes here in set number 2. Weatherford knows they have got to play better than set number 1 if they want even a chance to stay alive here. But a service ace extends the lead out to 2 for the Broncos, 7-5. Well, if you tuned into a lot of volleyball this season, you know there are certain things I say that you just cannot do against this Broncos team. And one of them is give them free points. McFall back on the serve. Weatherford defends this one a lot better. Go to the near side, but it's blocked by Saylor. Kept alive by McFall. Goliker sets for Brady. Brady rolls one over to the middle of the floor. Doesn't get across. They're battling at the net for possession. Weatherford will come down in rhythm. Big swing there. Blocked by Emma Saylor. .22 having a massive impact on this game. McFall still on the serve for the Broncos. They say that went out. The officials will say the serve went out of bounds. That'll be 8-6. And Weatherford gets it back. Number 5, Braylee Schmidt on the floor. It'll be number 1, Kat Nix back to serve. Nix on the serve. Targets Golikers. McFall sets for Saylor. Blocked at the net on the other side. Saylor will send one back over. Here comes Weatherford now with their offense. Can't draw anything up there. McFall sets. Going for Brady. Skylar Brady blocked at the net. That's a pretty good way to wake up your team. Braylee Schmidt and Olivia Roper teaming up to get the block. Brings Weatherford back within 1. Kat Nix still serve. Still going after Golikers. McFall sets near side for Brady. And Skylar Brady will answer right back. Push that lead back out to 2. 9-7. Well, you can't expect Skylar Brady to attack one side of the floor. Throughout this entire tournament, she's shown the ability to attack arm side or attack cross court. Right there, getting the point arm side. 9-7 serve is a very good one. Surprised that wasn't an ace. Geisler to McFall. Middle of the floor with Saylor. Saylor's ball batted away at the net. Already Weatherford has tied their total points from set number 1 in a much closer game, 9-8 here in set 2. Still playing from behind, but now only down 1. Olivia Roper back to serve. Roper sends a line drive over the net, but Geisler was there. McFall sets for Brady out of the back row. And they will say that actually that ball stayed in. It was very close. It's hard to see from where I am in this gymnasium, but it'll be 10-8. Bethany back up by 2 after the kill from Brady. Geisler now on the serve for the Broncos. Weatherford finds themselves back down 2. They get a light touch out the middle of the floor. Brady sets for Huckabee. Nothing going there. The Weatherford defends. The Eagles push one back over. Here come the Broncos. In system. O'Hearn swings. Popped up by the net. Weatherford returns fire, but they can't get anything going in the face of Reagan Meek. Number 18 with a nice defensive stand, 11-8. The Broncos continue to serve. Weatherford goes for the setter. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a setter dump or if they were just looking for that far side, but either way, it doesn't work out for the Eagles. 13-8 here. And a very strange mistake for Weatherford to have there. They hadn't been looking that bad on that to this point. Meek's ball popped way up. O'Hearn able to send one back over. She's going to try again. It is stuffed on the Weatherford side. They've got to struggle to get one over. They finally do. Here come the Broncos trying to make them pay. O'Hearn swings. O'Hearn with the kill. 14-8. The Broncos starting to run away within set 2. Weatherford tied their total point production from set number 1 and then have had the door slammed shut on them. Guys are still on the serve. Let's see if Weatherford can draw anything up here. They cannot. 15-8. We've seen a couple of those low receptions on the serve. They'd been working out for Weatherford so far. But that time, you see just one miscommunication. And that's a big point going back to the Broncos. The 15-8 serve is handled much better by the Eagles. They attack from the middle of the floor. Brady there for the dig. McFall sets for Huckabee. Huckabee swings. Weatherford keeps it alive. That was number 4, Mackie Haggard. Whistle blown after the play. They're going to award the point to Bethany. They're going to say 2 hands. Weatherford not happy about that one, and they have every right to not be happy the way this game has been going. 16-8. Bethany doubled the points of the Eagles. No setter dump on that one. They go to number 12. Her attack no good. McFall goes for the setter dump of her own. Weatherford able to defend so far. They got to play it off the net. They rolled it over. Geisler to McFall. To Huckabee. Huckabee targeting the far corner, but doesn't work out this time. Weatherford returns fire. They get a nice swing, and it works out for the Eagles. They're able to break that 8-point hump, I guess you could say, that 8-point obstacle, whatever you want to call it. They finally get past in set number 2, 16-9. Still down 7. It's number 12, Tori Hume, back to serve. Geisler there to receive the serve. McFall will set for Brady. Brady with a big swing, but Weatherford gets some good defense on it again. There's a nice kill from number 11, Deja Givens. Givens pulls Weatherford back within 6. That's the power of good defense. It turns into good offense. This is now still 12. Tori Hume on the serve. Bethany goes with a light tap from O'Hearn, but Weatherford defends it again. And who else? Number 11 goes back to back. They found a little something with Deja Givens here in set number 2. Let's see what the Broncos can adapt and bring forward as an answer. Brady receives the serve. McFall sets, middle of the floor. Meek is going to push it over. Weatherford, let's see if they feed 11 again. They don't. They go the opposite side of the floor. Number 5, kept alive by Brady on the great dig. Geisler sets. It's McFall sending one to the other side of the floor. Now they set for Givens, near side. Deja Givens, 3 in a row. Deja Givens making her presence felt, trying to cement herself as a player of the game for the Weatherford Eagles, I guess. 16-12. Weatherford has worked themselves back to only be down 4. Brady swings from the back line, and Skylar Brady picks up point number 17 for the Broncos. I think they were expecting her to take a much larger swing at that, but she saw the gap, the weak defense in the middle of the floor. Number 12, Chloe Evans on the serve now for the Broncos. Her low serve is handled by Weatherford. They go to Givens again. And if you can't tell by the roar of the Weatherford faithful, it will be another kill for Givens. Givens showing up as a major outside hitter here for Weatherford. Braylee Schmidt back to serve. Schmidt serve. Targeting Brady. Evans plays it off the net. Somehow, some way, Bethany got that ball back over. Don't ask me to explain it, I can't, but Weatherford makes them pay. That time it looked like number 6, Olivia Loney. Weatherford is pulled back within 3, 17-14. Bethany hasn't taken the timeout yet. Service high. Brady there. Evans will set near side for Meek. Reagan Meek sends one over. Weatherford trying to pull within 2. It's a struggle at the net. The whistle finally blown. Looks like the point going to be awarded Broncos. Callie Goliker is stepping onto the court. Reagan Meek will step off. Golikers will have the serve now for the Broncos. The women in purple find themselves up 4. Let's see if they can extend that here with the serve back on their side. Weatherford feeds it to the middle of the floor. Golikers got the dig. Evans will set for Brady. Brady swings, and that one is sent about a mile in the air off the Weatherford deflection and into the crowd, 19-14. Now it seems like the Broncos have refound their rhythm. Reminder, we're only playing in best of 3. If Broncos win this set, it's over. The whistle was blown. That was a nice swing. Looks like they're going to catch number 6, Olivia Loney, with an attacking error. 2014. She placed the ball in a great spot on her swing. That is a tough break for Weatherford. Puts the Broncos back up 6. And now Bethany is first to 20 points. They set near side for 6 again. She's blocked at the net. Weatherford will get to play it. They keep it alive. Nice dig by Brady. Geisler keeps it alive. Brady will just push it over. Weatherford in system offense. Let's see what they draw up here. They go number 6 on the far side. Blocked at the net. Brady and O'Hearn. Well, you kind of got to draw something up a little bit better than that if you're going to run in system with such a good opportunity. And another block at the net. The Bethany team is pumped. Right in high on the success of Skylar Brady, that time at the net once again. Weatherford with their backs against the wall one more time. They're able to pick up another kill, 22-15. The Lady Eagles not done yet in this tournament. Number 10, Olivia Roper, back on the floor. The Weatherford serve will go back to number 7, Hensley Harrelson. Harrelson on the serve. Targeting Brady, and it works out. 22-16. Multiple serves have targeted Brady at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Let's see if they keep doing that. They do not. They go at Golikers. Evans sets for Brady, looking to get some payback. Unable to on that one. Weatherford able to send it back over the net. We're in an awkward position down by the net. Nice block right there from number 6. But the Bethany defense was ready. Skylar Brady makes them pay. Brady with a massive kill to pull Bethany within 2 points of winning this game. She does eventually get the payback for the service ace. O'Hearn on the serve. Weatherford sends out one close to the net. They'll play it out of the middle with number 6. It's popped up by Brady. Evans will set far side. 1-3 on the swing. Kept alive by the Weatherford defense. They'll have a chance to return this one back. Let's see what the offense draws up. They feed middle of the floor. They've got Saylor on the push. Weatherford now with the chance to put a good swing of it on their own, but they'll just have to settle for rolling it over. Evans, the set, near side. McFall swings, goes across court. Nothing going there. Weatherford returns fire in the middle of the floor. This rally keeps going. Good job there by Bethany not to miscommunicate. But Brady's swing runs just a little bit far. Side out, 23-17. Well, that one, folks, was a very fun rally, if I do say so myself. Bethany still within 2. Weatherford needs a big rally here. McFall receives the serve. And there's the set for Brady right on the middle of the floor. They got to her a few times, but now with set point, it's 24-17. McFall with a chance to end it. Goes right at the opposing libero. There's the set for number 6. Olivia Loney keeps this Weatherford team alive. 24-18. The serve back on the Weatherford side of the floor. Number 1, Kat Nix, back on the floor. She had some success serving the last time she was back there. Let's see if Weatherford can recapture a little bit of that magic. Serve is off by number 1. She goes short. Great dig by Geisler. Brady sends a soft one over. Weatherford will get to attack from the near side. That time they went to number 12. That was Tori Hume. Bethany with Brady. Rolls along the top of the net. And that will be last touched by Weatherford before it lands out of play. It is a set 2 victory for your Lady Broncos in a 2-0 match win. Bethany able to take their own invitational without dropping a single set. There's your final. 2-0 Broncos on top. The set scores went 25-8 and 25-18. We're going to send it to a short break. When we come back, a little bit of a post-game show right here on GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube and the Gospel Station Sports and Talk online.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and coyotepond.com.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs.
You can call me at 405-200-8414, or you can come by my office. It's at 1605 Professional Circle in Yukon, Suite C. And if you have questions, I'm more than happy to even just answer questions for you. I do like to sit down face-to-face because I think that's more important.
John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area, and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898.
Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Lily Lily Grass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lily Grass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lily Grass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. Now open at 5801 West Britton Road. It's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Himador Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals. They've got it all at Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britton Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Himador Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day and come by starting August 30th to get some drinks at the brand new bar. The people love Himador Mexican Grill, and you will too. Call 405-367-7274 or email himadorgrill5801@gmail.com to reserve your table. Himador Mexican Grill is eager to serve you. 5801 West Britton Road, and call 405-367-7274.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Your home and your car are more than just things. They're where you make your memories, and they deserve the right protection. At Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, well, he gets it, and that's why he's there. For your home, life insurance, car, and more, call Blake Nightingale, 405-728-1313. Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, 7304 Northwest Expressway. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. State Farm Insurance.
Hey folks, welcome back here. We are live with the post-game show right after the conclusion of the Bethany High Volleyball Invitational. I think here in a couple of minutes we're going to get some of the players to come up and have a couple interviews, so stick around. Bethany winning the final game by a final of 2-0. If you weren't with us for the majority of the day, man, you missed some great volleyball. Looking at it, Bethany did not drop a single set over 5 games. The closest it was 25-20. The furthest away it was 25-8, which you just saw in set 1 of this game. So absolute dominance right here coming out from Bethany. They got a nice little plaque awarded to them, and hopefully we'll get a chance to ask them about it and pick their brains about what went right during this tournament. This also means that Bethany is up to a 6-game win streak again. 5 games today, 1 game at Crossings Christian, all ending in W's for the Lady Broncos. But of course, we want to say thank you to all the teams that came out and competed, to all of the businesses we partner with that help make this thing possible. Of course, we have Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings up on the expressway. Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britton, up a little bit further north. But there's also businesses like C&J Sporting Goods, Apple Tree Antique Gallery. You know, you heard McAnally Law, Tanko, Integrity Heat and Air, Lilygrass Flowers and Decor. So many businesses we partner with that help make this thing possible. And I've got a little bit of an update for you because I found out 2 things a little bit ago. I believe it is September 20th Apple Tree Antique Gallery will be having a sidewalk sale. Although I don't know the time off the top of my head, check out Apple Tree Antique Gallery on the 20th and see if you can get in on that little sale they're doing. Kind of pick that up. Looks like we are going to have some players come up. And, of course, the Fall Festival, October 25th. That's Saturday, 5 to 8 p.m. Hey, y'all. Thanks for joining. We'll go one at a time because I only have one headset, so whoever wants to go first, feel free. All right, and flip it around. Yeah, you got it. All right. Take it on the top and pinch it down. Yeah. All right.
My bad.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So we have Miss Emma Saylor joining us on the postgame show. 22, great job on the net defense, by the way. You had some key blocks throughout this tournament. What were you seeing from the opposing teams that was letting you know when to go up?
I don't know. A lot of times I just watch the setter and see where they're going, or if one of the hitters going up for the second ball, I usually just go up with them and hopefully hope for the best.
So you really are playing off the opposing team's setter, right?
Yes.
It's not about when the actual hitter goes up. You're looking to time things up based on when they're timing their swing.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I like that's pretty smart. See, I would have never known that if I hadn't asked you. Hey, your team today winning all 5 games, didn't drop a single set. The closest it was 25-20. The furthest away was 25-8. On that game with Weatherford, they started to make a comeback. They started to get to Brady on the serves a little bit. They were starting to put together some good swings on their own outside hitters. What was it about your team that allowed you to kind of battle back and stop that rally in its tracks?
I think it's just a lot of our team bonding. We're so close, and so we just lift each other up, and we don't get on each other for making a mistake.
Perfect. And I know what you mean about that bond. That whole tournament all day long, and I know y'all were getting tired, but y'all were down there smiling, laughing with each other, just having a great time.
Yes.
And annihilating each other's wrists on high fives.
Yeah, maybe just once or twice. Yeah.
That just speaks to the energy level, right?
Yes.
I'm sure she doesn't have to hold that against you.
I hope not.
Well, thank you for coming up here and doing it. And again, good job today. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Thank you.
So, we've got 2 players for everybody listening to the postgame show. Up next, Reagan Meek, number 18. Reagan, same thing. Thank you for joining us on this postgame show. Congratulations on the win. Bethany is now on a 6-game win streak again. How are the vibes around the team going back up on a big win streak?
I think we're all really excited. It's really nice to come off the end of this week knowing that we're kind of on top and on that streak going into OCS and Heritage Hall this next week at home. So we're excited.
That's right. This was the last tournament of the year before the postseason tournament.
Yes.
From here on out, it's important game after important game. Are you guys ready for the challenge, would you say? Is the team ready to go?
I think we are. We've worked hard these last few weeks, and we're excited to get into it.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody on the team got in one way or another today. You went up and down the bench, up and down the jersey numbers. What can you say about everybody coming off the bench and making an impact on the floor?
We all love to play together. We all love to see each other play. It's really exciting for us to get to see our friends play that maybe don't get as much playing time, so it's just really fun.
There you go. Looks like we got more players coming up. So I'll say again, congratulations on the victory today. It was well deserved. All right, 2 more players here. Looks like Chloe Evans is going next.
It is me.
All right. Chloe, thank you for joining us.
Of course.
Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Did you get a chance to hold that flag down there and see what that was all about?
I did.
Nice. It looked pretty nice, black and gold. That's always, it's always so good.
First place.
There you go. All right. 5-0 through the tournament, 6-0 in the week, as I was just saying with Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
You primarily function as that setter right there in the middle of the floor. And there were multiple times today where you were in the midst of every offensive possession. What is it about this team that you kind of dictate so well, help lead?
Honestly, I feel like my position is just staying calm and telling my hitters it's okay if they mess up, or giving them other options and just letting them relax and not putting too much pressure on them and just giving everybody a shot and everybody a chance. I feel like that's just my job as a setter. And so I like to keep them calm.
All right, perfect. And it seemed to work out well today.
Yep.
So as a setter, how do you decide who to feed to? Is it a feel-based thing?
Yeah, honestly, it is more of a feel-based thing. I can tell who's on and who's off, or what's the best in that situation, or what would be open. And it also depends on the block. If there's a big block in front of somebody, I don't want to set them too much. But yeah.
Nice. And you also had some pretty big serves throughout the tournament.
Yes.
A couple times you would come on the floor, nail an ace or something. What do you see on the serves that we're working today?
Honestly, this is our practice court, so we serve a lot on this court, so I'm very used to it. So I kind of just put a lot of power into it, hope for the best, and then it seemed to work a lot today. So
it did work a lot today, that is for sure. Hey, looking forward to the future. How excited are you about what this team has going to the end of the year?
I'm really excited, honestly. Like, we have a big week next week, OCS and Heritage Hall, so I'm really excited to see what. I bet those are going to be long games and very competitive, so I'm very excited.
Absolutely, and thank you for joining us on this post-game show. For everybody listening, we got one more player.
Yes,
so
thank you.
Let's go ahead and get to her. Thank you. All right, it is number 3, Maya McFall, joining us.
Yes,
Maya,
hi.
Congratulations. You're the last player coming up here for an interview.
Thank you.
All right, for your position, you usually get involved in a bunch of different ways in the game. I've seen you serve, set, you're digging, you're going out actually and attacking the floor. What is it about your skill set that lets you do that?
I think the most thing is just being open, like just being open to new things and like not really just like honestly just having a growth mindset. Like we were talking about it in the huddle, and I think it really just helps like making sure like you don't really get down on yourself too much, because if you do, like that's when you start to feel like you're like not really contributing to the team as much. So I just try and like not get in my head and just like realize that like I'm surrounded with a team of like people who support me.
There you go. And some of those huddles, you didn't take timeouts a whole lot throughout this game, but what was Coach Cagle saying when you would come in through the huddle?
I think more she was just telling us to just like stay calm, because I think a lot of the times when we start to like get down on ourselves, it's really us just kind of like getting a little like too riled up to where we start to let the other team back in. So it's more just like take a deep breath, like you like just make sure you guys are all working as a unit instead of just individual players on a court.
There you go. I like it. And a bunch of players now have pointed out to this next week coming up. You've got tough matchups. What is it going to take for this team to
I think
go
it's going
in
to take
on the road?
a lot of energy, and I think we just I mean we've been working on new rotations and stuff, so that's exciting because we definitely are going to look a little different coming into our games. So I'm definitely excited, but I do think it's going to take a lot of energy and just making sure that we're working together.
All right, and before I let you go, I've got one more question for you specifically, because I think you'll have a good answer for this. The in-system and out-of-system balls. You did pretty well on all of those all day long.
Thank you.
What is the approach when you are scattered, when it is chaotic?
I think the best thing you honestly can do, like when you're off the court, is just really like I think the hitters do a great job of talking to us. Like I think that's one thing that we have to rely on a lot, is making sure that like we can hear them. And so I think they do a great job of talking to us, because like if we're off the court and like we're really scattered and there's a lot going on, like it's pretty hard to like be able to hear. And most of the time they're very good at being loud so that we can like hear them. So honestly, it's more them than us. Like they do a lot better job than we do. Like they keep us in system.
Giving the credit, right? I like it. Staying on. Well, hey, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Thank you to everybody that has tuned in today on the GSN Sports and Talk YouTube. It was a long day, but it was full of great volleyball. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Make sure to tune in next week, and we will see you then.